Hmm. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, hello, hello. It is I, technically good. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to another Minecraft stream where we check out the snapshots, which is good, all good. As you can see right here, the full release is out for 1.19.3, and there are a few videos by Slice Lime and Xuma that goes over the changes. Um, But for today, we actually have a lot of pre-releases and release candidate stuff that we did not look at because it was the schedule is erratic. Um, the schedule is erratic, and it is not what is it called? Let's say this. I did not have the time to cover it when they released, but now it is today. It is the full release of 1.19.3. It was supposed to release yesterday, but they made a release candidate 3 instead in order to get out some critical bugs. So, yeah, we're here. So, now we're in this. Actually, I don't know. Is this the right world that I'm supposed to be in? Hold on. Yeah, I don't have the snapshot worlds. Hold the phone here. Hold me here. Hold my hand as we go through this. Let's see, where is that stuff? Go to screenshots, instances, and then we go to snapshot, Minecraft, and we can load up, I think, um, that's not the right world. Okay, I am looking at the wrong world here, I think. Let's see, where can I find that? Right here, I think, maybe? Yes, okay. I will copy this world over. Copy this world over to the right folder here. Instances, go to that instance, go to Minecraft, go to saves, and I will copy over that world. Hopefully it shows up now. I'm pretty sure this refreshes. Yes, it does. Okay. Hey, Janik, how's it going? Well, I'm the first. Let's go. Yes. So this is back in. This is the world that we've been playing in, for a while, testing out the new snapshot stuff. Also, I forgot to set the music to a different source. OpenAL. What the heck is OpenAL? Interesting. There we go. That's the source I wanted, so that I don't hear it. I don't hear it from my speakers. It's gonna be very loud with my speakers, so I just transported over this world. Nothing's too serious about this, but as you can see, we've been testing a lot of things in this world. However, a lot of these things we are not going to be going over because this is not. I showed that world for a split second, and then I go out and create a new world. Um, let's do another create a world game rule. Um, where is it? Update advanced time of day, update weather. No. But yeah, we can go over some changes that were added in this that are not behind the 1.20 data packs, right? So the changes here, as you can see, there is going to be some differences in 1.19.2 and 1.19.3. As you can see, there is a new thing called lava converts to source, and this is just if you want to change it so that lava regenerates like water, you know. It's no accumulation height here, right? And you can also turn it off. The water converts to source. I don't know why these aren't like right next to each other. It's kind of weird, but yeah. If you want to, you could set it all the way to 8. You could turn water conversion on, or off, lava conversion on, so you can have no infinite water and only infinite lava, right? And here are the other ones where it's block drop stuff. So in block interaction explosions, some blocks won't drop their loot, or they can drop blocks. Or in mob explosions, some blocks won't drop their loot. In TNT explosions, some blocks won't drop their loot. So these are the default values, right? Lave, yes, made with lave. So yeah, you can also turn these off, right? Do this, and it would be the same as TNT, which means that everything is, what is it called? like everything would be dropped from a creeper blast, from random blast, random gas blast, I think maybe. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, you can do that. So great. And that is how it's going to be here, right? Is that all? I think the game rules that are part of the new update? I think so. So we'll just name this world 1.19.3 to be very, very simple. And data packs. So you can activate the bundle data pack, or you can activate the update 1.20 data pack, which will have all the new features like camels, bamboo blocks, and stuff like that. But we're not going to do that. Hanging signs, yada yada. We're going to create a new world without the data packs to see what you can do, what you can see without having to enable them, because you can't really enable them outside of creating new worlds, right? So this is what you're going to see if you're like, if you're not creating a new world with the data packs, right? You're just continuing an older world. But yeah, this is what you're going to see, and this is what you're going to get. The full new creative inventory. Now, the new creative inventory is not a new feature, but the sorting of this stuff is. So you got the color blocks here, all sorted out pretty nicely. You got the building blocks. Every type of block is right next to the thing that it's used to craft with, right? Kind of thing. So it's kind of easier to find some stuff now. Got all the ores, got all the amethyst here and natural blocks, things that spawn naturally in the world. And then you get functional blocks here. Those blocks that have some kind of function. When you right click them or whatever, break them. And then we got redstone blocks, which are organized based on like necessity and how when you're most likely going to use them, I think. So I think that's how it goes. And then we go with spawn eggs here. Ingredients. You get the monster spawner and all the spawn eggs in here. Also, there is a wither and ender dragon spawn egg, but you have to get them through the command menu. Through the command line, so that so that kids are not just scrolling through and like, oh, what's a wither, what's an ender dragon, then they just spawn them in and destroy their builds. Like, whoa, that's not what I wanted. But yeah, we got all this ingredients. I feel like there could be more tabs, you know. Maybe we could put some tabs here or something, but otherwise I feel like if there's gonna be any tabs here, right, like they should be like sorting tabs or whatever. It's just like sort from A to Z, sort from new to highest, or sort from natural or whatever. Whatever. But you got food and drink still here, and then you got the combat all combined here, and the tools and utilities here. So there's also another tab that you will not be able to see, unless you. How do I do that actually? It's options, accessibility, right? Is it accessibility? Where's the new thing that you can do here? The controls, operator items tab. Okay, so you turn that on, and you are able to access this new tab where you can get all the chain command blocks. All the command blocks and stuff that you wouldn't be able to access normally in survival. These were basically only grabbable by command, but now you can just go to this tab. If you have op, you'll be able to see all this stuff, right? And you can grab any light level you want, the debug stick, the structure blocks, the command blocks, and stuff like that. That's great. So that is okay, right? Yeah, bundles are not going to be in update 1.20. They said as much. So unless they finally implement that thing for Bedrock, then it'll be added. So this is also a thing here. We did our thing where we just did the weather rain here, but as you can see, as it rains, because we did the snow conversion thing, it will just pile up pretty nicely. Yes, that is more than one block there. So yeah, they're growing in big sizes. They're growing up so fast. But yeah, the snow conversion layers are a pretty cool thing, except for the fact that it might lag your server out and your client out sometimes. Especially if you have a lot of them, right? Because there's like no animation, it just pops in and it just has you just have to draw them in now. But that's all for that. Okay, now let's look at the first pre-release that was stated. So pre-release 1 article that you can find in the description also has pre-release 2 on it, because there are certain buggies fixed in the pre-releases. So when tapping through the buttons, tooltips are displayed above or below the item. Tooltips displayed when hovering are displayed next to the cursor. Tooltips from focus buttons, including a focus by pressing tab, take priority over tooltips or from hovered buttons. Optimize some exceptionally slow cases of structure lookup. So what that means is that we can just do locate structure, and then what's a difficult one? Let's say buried treasure. And it should be a lot faster. Let's see. Let's do woodland mansion. It's probably going to be a lot farther from us. It's just called mansion. Yep. And it was found pretty fast. But I think that's still going to be based by your processor speed and stuff. Although this is a kind of interesting one. It's kind of like in the ground here, right? It's kind of like really low in the ground. Interesting. But yeah. Also a new thing that's in this update is, where are you, evokers? I wanna play with you, evokers. Also, maybe what a great look there. Let's see. Let's give me not this. Not give. In fact, give me resistance 1 million. And then we got amplifier 1, not 1, 2, 10. Yes, maybe 100. That could be good. And hide the particles. So now we've got resistance whatever right there. Also, that's a new change in this version. You can actually see all the time that you have, all the time you have left. Say goodbye to your friends and families. Families. You got tons of families, huh? Where are these evokers, yo? I'm just like, hey, you're just a vindicator. Where are you, evoker? Okay. You're evokers? No, you're a vindicator. Jeez, man. Okay, let's turn on night vision as well. Oh, rip. Didn't mean to do that. Night vision. 100% night vision. Night vision. There we go. Now we can see everything. Pillagers made mansions in the ground, yes. This is definitely a weird mansion. Let's see, where are you? Where art thou? Thou art I. What the heck? What is that? Cat room? Interesting. Oh, there's an evoker. Okay, so we're gonna go straight into survival mode, and you'll see that the Vexes are like this now. Also, their hitboxes are more like, what is it called? Are more aligned with the model now. They haven't changed the size of it, but it's more aligned with its eye level. So, that's a thing. That's a thing that you can see there. It's not too bad. It looks more like a laze, which is good for the lore, you know what I mean? There's an upstairs here too. Oh, there's another cat one here too. I don't know what these cat ones are about. Do they even give anything? I'm just destroying a cat right here. Destroying that, bleep, bleep, bleep. I don't think there's anything in these cats, but it's interesting that I found 2 of them from this one. Here's noise. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Although there is quite a bit of grass and hill in this mansion here. Not quite the best generation. But yeah, that is one of the changes that is new from this update. So some of the bugs that were fixed were that creepers cannot be ignited with a fire charge, so you can actually ignite creepers with a fire charge now. And if you didn't know before, you can get a creepy crawly. Get a creepy creeper right there. Imagine if creepers can climb walls. That would be funny. I say that would be funny, but like, I feel like a lot of people would not find that funny. You know what I mean? Let's see. Where do you get that? tools, and fire charge. Okay, so if you don't know, you can ignite creepers with flint and steel. But if you do know, then that is not new to you. But now you can ignite creepers with a fire charge the same way, which is nice, you know. pretty nice. There's a lot of other bugs that have to do with bee pathfinding, yada yada. That is okay by me. We're not really gonna go over that because you know if you got any stuck bees, they'll start moving, you know. Grassland Mansion, oh yeah. But yeah, okay. Some shorter mobs can attack a player on a camel. So apparently wither skeletons could have attacked players on the camel, but now they can't. I think hoglins still can in some instances, but they probably should not be able to attack you. Villagers rarely close doors after going through them. Buttons within the list of social interactions menu display their hover text, regardless of the position of the cursor. The draft report icon isn't present on the title screen. Buttons within the dead screen when attempting to disconnect from worlds while having saved draft reports. Okay. So there are also new entity subpredicates. If you don't remember, back in the day, when the 1.17 and 18 snapshots were coming out, I was a little bit disheartened. You know, I was just like, hey, what's going on? Why can't I just type in something like summon? Let's see, what has a thing here? Cat with the what is it called? NBT here. Variant, right? Variant 1, right? So that's variant 1, I think. let's type in another variant 1 to see if it's the same. Yeah, okay. And we'll go here. Variant 2. Is that a different cat? Am I mistaken? I think they're a different color. I think they're a little different color. I don't know. Variant 3. No. I don't know. Am I doing this right? How do I do this, actually? What did I do before? I forgot. Variant 4. Variant 5. They're all the same. I thought it was a different color. But no. How do you do this? Is this not how you do it? Is it... does it have to be like entity tag and then I do the whole thing? I don't know how it works. Let me see. Oh, okay. Let's actually do this instead. I kind of want to maybe just summon a cat with no AI here. So it doesn't move around, right? And then we'll go entity. No, not entity data, it's data now. Data get entity. The thing that I'm looking at. Yes. So now it's variant Minecraft Black. So I guess the variant it does not have any more any other parameters besides that name. So it's not like there's not a first variant or whatever. So maybe if I do this, right? Oh no. If I do this, I just say black, right? I'll get black. And a new one, maybe. Let's see, what is it? Where is that cat? There is no cat. Is there gray? Can I do gray? That is not the right gray. Oh my goodness. I don't know why this is so difficult for me. Variant cat. No, not variant cat there. Minecraft cat variants. Minecraft cat variants. Cat. So I think I could do it if I do tabby. Or else, do I actually have to like put it in like what is it called? Oh no, we got it. We got a tabby cat. I was thinking did I have to put it in a string or something? But no. Apparently not. What are the other ones? I wish. Okay. Cat types, show that. Yes, I could do tuxedo. Maybe? No, tuxedo is black, apparently. I wish they actually, like, had the right names for it. Okay, that's a red cat, apparently. Although I think it's pretty orange. Siamese, right? You can do these, these type of summon things. But now you can do it for everything that only had numerical values for them, right? So, back in the day, I was trying to test out axolotl stuff. So we'll just test out an axolotl right here. Axolotl. We're actually going to make them no AI here. No AI 1, and also variant 1, and we'll do variant 2 to see that it, yeah, they don't take that kind of parameter anymore. It just defaults to the default one. But now we can do variant, they say Lucy. That's Lucy. Variant wild. That is not the right one. What? I thought I was doing it right. Gold, cyan, blue. Gold. Oh, I summoned it inside itself. But, yeah, I'm not getting it. What? Why is that not working? It worked for the cats. It didn't work for this. I'm so confused. What? Hello? Why is it different from cats and axolotls? Why can I not summon it? That looks the same, right? It looks the same as the cat stuff, right? Variant? I'm not spelling it wrong? Gold. Cyan, we'll definitely know if that's cyan or not. What? Okay. What does it look like when I look at it then? If I just look at the entity here. Data. Get. Entity. This. What does it say? Where the heck does it say variant? Variant 0. Oh! Gosh darn it. It's so dumb. I think the variant has to be capitalized. Oh, did I do it? Where is it? Let's see. Can I do it again? Cyan? Is that capitalized? No, it's not even cyan. Is it not capitalized? Does it actually have to be cyan? No? What is going on? I don't understand. This is definitely not cyan one, right? And did I spell variant wrong? I'm not sure. What? How am I what? Can I not summon it like this? I'm confused. Billy's name for axolotl, 0 to 1. Oh yeah, it says 0. Okay, variant. So there's variant 4. Yeah, that's a cyan one. What? Then how was I supposed to... I thought this was fixed. How do I do this? How do I do this, actually? New entity subpredicate types. Variant 1. That was cyan, but it doesn't have that. It doesn't have that, right? It just doesn't have that, that variant there. It doesn't have the lowercase variant that I can put in a string. It has a numerical value, an integer. Why? I don't understand. Let me look at that cyan one again. Was it variant cyan like this? No, what did I do? I did variant 4, right? And I'll do no AI as well. There we go. It's in the air. Let's look at it using the data command, right? Data get entity. Honestly, what does this mean? What does this mean? Do they not change it, or is it only like if I just give myself like give me axolotl bucket, and then I do this, right? Variant, actually, if I do variant 4, I'll probably get only the blue axolotls, right? Do that. Right? Yeah. Okay. Gives me only the blue axolotls, right? That's okay. But if I do variant cyan, does that work? No. What? What about variant cyan without that? No. How is this supposed to work? I thought it was supposed to be the same across every I thought it was supposed to be the same across every mob. But now it's like more confusing. I thought this was fixed. Or I thought this was added. What does it mean by entity subpredicates? Isn't this a subpredicate? I'm not sure. How am I supposed to actually grab these? Anyway, there's a new fill biome command, and now it has a filtered mode where you could do some filtered stuff. And I did axolotl because it's like literally the first thing on the list of new stuff that you can get, right? So yeah, I'm not sure what the heck is happening with this, but I am not getting the good results. I'm not sure what's happening. We've got tons of axolotls in the air, by the way. So if you ever want to make a horror map, you know, it'd be so funny to see axolotls like flying towards you. Just like, oh, feed me. But yeah, apparently it does not work how I think it works, or how I think it worked, which is how I thought the cats worked across every other thing. Maybe it's something to do with the axolotls. I'll do something like this, right? I'll summon a new thing here. Get a fox. Fox, no AI, right? And the variants, there should be only 2 variants, 0 and 1 maybe. Red and snow. So that's variant 1. Variant 0, no? Okay. So that doesn't work. Variant snow. No. Okay, how does this work? I'm confused. Hello? None of them work. If I do variant red, I'm just gonna get variant red. What in the world? Why isn't this working? I'm so confused. Not even this works. Do I have to do it? And snow, no. Okay. What variant, variant 2? What did I do again? Okay, let me get this. Let me data get this one. Data get entity. This one. What does it have? Type. It's type. Okay. I have to do type. Type. And let's see if these do anything. Type 1? No. So it's type red. Type snow. Okay, why? Why is it not just variants across the board? Why is it not just... What the heck? What in the world? I'm so confused. Why is it different for every single one? I'm just checking out random stuff, and I thought it was all going to be the same. I thought this change was to make it simpler, but no. It's type. I had to do type. Okay. Let's summon a boat in midair. Let's see how that goes, right? Let's because apparently I have to get the data now. Midair it still falls even with no AI. Let's see. Data get. Yo. What kind of type it is? It is the oak type here. Okay. So if I do this, then I choose type spruce. It's a spruce boat. Wow. But that's not a variant. What about mushroom? What about what we got with mushroom, huh? Mushroom. Great. It's a mushroom. Slash data. Get. Entity. This thing. What does it have? It's a type red. It's not a variant. Let's see. So we gotta do type brown. Wow. What in the world is this, man? I thought it was supposed to be simpler, but no, it is not. It is not simpler. They literally just... This is dumb. Okay, we're moving to the next thing. Let's see. So that's an entity type subpredicate and stuff like that. So there's some fixed bugs in pre-release 1. We just went over pre-release 2. Oh yeah. The fill biome has what is it called? A replace filter thing, so it will only replace like a certain type of biome within a thing, not override every biome that your what is it called? Your selection intersects with. So you can just say that this excludes desert, or it includes desert. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of logical stuff that you could put in it. But yeah, apparently villager pathfinding was broken in water. We'll see about that. We'll see about that as I grab a villager egg with no bad intentions. Am I right? Let's see. We go ourselves like this. We go villager. Where's the heck is the villager? I wish I can tell which okay, this is arranged alphabetically. Okay. Which is interesting. Villager, villager, villager. There we go. We do it like this. Oh no. We should probably put him in the water. Hey, what's going on? You're gonna attack? Whoa, now he's moving. Villager pathfinding fixed. Ding. Okay. So, weaponsmith, working subtitle, grindstone use, there's a lot of bugs that we're probably not gonna go over. We just went over that. The type and variant stuff, which is dumb, in my opinion. Because it doesn't seem that I can get it working with strings. But yeah. Interesting. Apparently, extra copper generated in the deep dark. Actually, I'll do F1 and do this, because F1 gets rid of the text in the chat log right there. So, if you ever want to get rid of the chat log for a little thing, you could just press F1. What is it called? Let's see. Axolots commonly hesitate while avoiding damage and occasionally start pathfinding in dangerous directions. I think it's because they kill themselves. In some certain situations. The Vex texture does not utilize translucency. The Vex does not sit in boats or minecarts properly anymore. Those were fixed, so we can actually see that. Vex. Vex is down here, shall it be? There we go. And we get a boat. Get a boat. Yes. Will you look fine in the boat? Oh, forgot. Ah, rip. There we go. Yeah, you look fine in the boat. How about next to the lay, you know? And lay would be nice partner in the boat. There we go. You're a little bit higher in the boat, although that might be because you're in the front. Let's see. LA first? Oh no. Why you gotta be this way, LA? I'll toss that around. You wanna grab that? No? Why aren't you floating up? Oh, there we go. LA? So where did my Vex spawning go? There we go. No, the Vex is just a little bit higher than the LA for some reason. Maybe it's just to accommodate for the sword? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that, you know. That's kind of interesting. Not a valid port error to open to LAN. Oh yeah, open to LAN. You can now select your port number. You weren't allowed to do that before. So yeah, it just said a random port number. Because I don't know. It just did, right? Let's see what else. Oh yeah, F3. Although I can just relog and just get rid of it. I think also based on the Vex stuff, I think it was just like clipped into the minecarts and boats. Like they were a little bit down, and they were kind of not positioned well there. But now it looks like they are in the boats, which is good. Not inside the boats, not colliding with the boats. The cursor in the port number, text box is a blink. Inventory menu has broken textures with programmer art enabled. That should be fixed. So we can do resource back, do the programmer art. Oh no, didn't mean to do that. Random folder has been opened. So this is the programmer art, as you can see. And yeah, okay. None of these have been different. Yes. It doesn't look like bad now. Good, good, good. Also a new thing that you can access without the new data packs. It's this telemetry data, so you can actually open your data if you want to. Open the data that I have collected for you. You can do give feedback here, and you can also set the data collection to do more stuff. So you can have all this kind of information sent to Mojang if you want to, but only the required ones are here because they needed to verify that you're on the system, what you're playing at, what they can do to make sure that you're not gonna crash on first load. And a lot of this other stuff that helps you play in multiplayer as well. So that is only the required stuff. AI for Alea is broken, causing them to spin in midair. Interesting. Baby piglins and zombified piglins take damage when they hit their head on a block. Yes, because I think their eyesight was a little bit low, so every time they jumped up, they jumped into the block and suffocated themselves for a second. So that's the thing. Piglin head placed on no block will play the angry piglin sound. Now this is a different change that you'll be able to try right here. Get a note block. I don't know if this is actually part of the change log for non 1.20 stuff, but we'll check it. Is this how it works? Piglin spawning, not piglin spawning. Head. Oh yeah. Okay. So it's not showing, but does this work? I'll rip. Does this work? The piglin head is part of 1.20. So we're not going to be able to see that from this demo. Does this work? Let's see. Accessibility, show subtitles. Yep. Actually I don't hear it because of this. Yeah. Okay. So what is supposed to happen is the creeper is supposed to make a sound, but that is part of the 1.20 changes, not the 1.19.3 changes. So we can't use that now or right here. There we go. Nice. Also, I kind of wish this was like the music and sounds thing. I wish this was a drop-down menu rather than a click-through thing, right? I really wish that, because I have a ton of audio connected via HDMI and DisplayPort and all that stuff. It just would make it so much easier than having to scroll through it all the time. Although, does it do it? Okay, no. I thought it would go back if I right-clicked it, but no, that's not how it works. Let's see. Fill biome can result in flickering biome colors. Skulk sensors are not activated upon taking books from a chisel bookshelf. hide messages. That's all for pre-release 2 and 1. So for pre-release 3, the sugar box plays the close sound even if it's destroyed or repaired or replaced. Knowledge book texture and the crafting UI hasn't been updated. So if you're crafting, which I can't do without a crafting table. Let me get outside a crafting table. It's a functional block, right? Yeah. Okay. Functional. Let's do this. Put the crafting table there. Yeah. Okay, so it has the new book texture instead of the old book texture. So if you see this and you're thinking, oh, that looks different, that's the reason. Also, if we go into survival, we'll be able to see it as well in our inventory. Yeah. So the recipe book has been changed to be better, be matched, right? Okay. Mini fumbles later. Cleric working subtitle in brewing stand bubbles instead of cleric works. The brewing stand bubbles. The cleric didn't do anything. Hopping the deeply nested NBT causes stack overflow error. Chest trapped chest barrels do not open after respawning. Entity collision is run on the rendered thread. So this is basically a change to where if you have tons of mobs in a single area, you know, like this is a regular situation that you find yourself in every Minecraft world, right? That you just have tons of cows in like one pit here. Just like lots of these cows. They were run on the render thread. So the collision checks and stuff were run on the render thread. So as you get a lot more entities here, it would just run on the thread and be a little bit more laggy. But now I think it will be less laggy since it's not being run on the same thread. Because even if you had multiple entity collisions, right, and they're run on this thread, right? Oh, they're killing themselves. You would still have it in the game being run on that thread, even though you're not even looking at it, right? Because it's still calculating those collisions. Hey, Ahmed, how's it going? How are you doing? Also, let us let us go back into here so that we refresh our text chat here. I wish there was like a clear chat button. That would be great, right? Like you can just clear the chat like maybe at the end here or something. Maybe if they had like a little button that's like, oh, this sends the chat, and then like somewhere above it is just like a big red X or something, clear the chat or whatever. That would be, I think that would be a good addition. That would be fun, right? Bad? Oof. Well, hopefully you're gonna have a better day in a little while, or gonna have a better rest of your week, you know. But yeah, let's see. Next stuff. Server crashes as player logs in. Okay, so this is, I think, a bug where the timer of a player that has not spoken in a while but has been AFK on the server for a while, like affects like people logging in. Like when they speak next or something like that. They just like they boot the other player off the server. I think that fixes that. Narrator does not narrate the death screen, so they should be able to narrate the death screen now, like so that you know that you died. Like if you can't like see properly or whatever, right? See like the average person do. You just like, oh yeah. Or you can't read what it says. It'll just narrate it to you that, oh, you got impaled by a stalactite or something like that. Yeah, okay. Carpet texture is cut off in the recipe book. What does that mean? If I search up carpet. Okay, so maybe if I get wool, I'll put it here, right? Let me get a crafting table like that. Go there. So I can make carpet. So I guess it was like, it was down a little bit or something. It wasn't in the middle. which is interesting. Nice. Vex renders offhand items incorrectly. Vex's new model head does not rotate to where it looks. Vex's hitboxes are vertically centered with their models. Top and bottom texture of block of bamboo is rotated incorrectly. Can't really test that in this world. Player capes and outer skin layers don't render client side in server environments when joining worlds while dead. Okay, what does that mean? I guess if you log off, because if you die, right, you could go straight to the title screen, right? Instead of respawning. So I guess it doesn't load client side when you go back into the server. Which is an interesting bug. Dying whilst in the sugar bulk GUI will spam sugar closest sound. When chat is set to hidden, the chat hidden warning appears instead in chat instead of the action bar when attempting to send a message while sleeping or switching game mode. Okay. that be some very weird exceptional cases there. Player heads with a custom skin lose their no block sound data while using control pick block. No pointer exception when attempting to render a tooltip in the game's rule menu. Note block sound data is lost when breaking a player head. Villagers in Piglin no longer seek out items. So those were fixed in pre-release 3. In release candidate 1 and 2, we'll go over these. These are not that much. Slots like %s in translations no longer ignore missing elements in width. Cannot join a land world while offline. Okay. That's really interesting. Yeah, I could definitely the land you have to be connected to the internet for land. You got to be connected to the internet. It's not local area network anymore. It's wide area network. Smooth and maximum levels no longer differ. Oh yeah. So if you ever think about this, maximum, smooth, we're not doing anything. Maximum and minimum were basically the same thing. So now it's just on and off, right? So yeah. That is how that works now. The done and cancel buttons in the game rules screen are not selected in the right order when navigating using tab. The buttons are not selected in the right order using tab. Using tab multiple times to select the data pack resource pack does not deselect it. Mobs continue converting after the conversion process starts, and the blocks causing the conversion is removed. Okay, so this basically means that if you have like a skeleton, right? You have a skeleton, and then you have like powdered snow. It will start converting into a stray in certain conditions, right? So we'll do this. Skeleton, powdered snow, right? So once it starts shaking, I'll be able to know. So now, break the block. They should stop converting. We'll look at it still. So before, like if like a zombie starts drowning and then gets out of water, they can still turn into a drowned, even though it's no longer drowning, right? So that's a thing that has been fixed. Hopefully, hopefully the skeleton does not turn into a stray while I'm here. There are no shadows on text displayed with the subtitles overlay. Huh? What does that mean? There are no shadows on text displayed within the subtitles overlay. Shadows with text. Oh, okay. So before, I think, if you see, there's barely a little bit of shadow, coming out at a 45 something degree angle, right, from the text, and I don't think that was displayed before. So now it has a little bit more contrast. It pops a little bit more off the subtitle background there. Days, are you gonna open a server? I can't. I can't, man. It's too expensive right now. I don't have the monies. Even a free one, I don't want to do a free one because it's going to be really bad if I do a free one. The quality control for those ones are not that great. But yeah, okay. The world border texture jumps back and forth between two positions as the player's Y level changes. You cannot get water bottles from water in creative mode if there's a potion in your inventory. So basically what that means is that if you have a potion in your inventory, they did this change a while back, right? So let's do water, let's do bottle, and let's do potion, right? So basically, this means that if I didn't have that water bottle in, right, I would not be able to get another water bottle from this. But I can. So what they did was that you weren't able to like spam it and then get your inventory filled up with water bottles, right? You had to throw away the water bottle if you want another water bottle, but if you spam this, you won't get more. But the potion was also affecting that for some reason, right? So you weren't able to get a water bottle regardless, if you didn't have a water bottle in your inventory. But now the potion thing has been fixed. You only need one water bottle in your inventory. I think it even works like if you don't have it. Yeah, if you don't have it in your hotbar, you have to have it. If it's anywhere in your inventory, it will stop you from making new water bottles, right? Come on, it's good. We downloaded 50 plus mods. It works. Pathetic. Just spam on a like 500 megabyte RAM server. 50 plus mods, 20 FPS. Play with one person definitely works. But yeah, okay. More changes. Pick block doesn't work on the Ender Dragon. I think it still doesn't work on the Ender Dragon. We'll see. Let's see. Let's give ourselves... No, we're just gonna summon it. Summon Ender Dragon. Position. No AI equals 1. Okay. So now can we pick block it? I am pressing middle click. I am middle clicking. I definitely do not have it in my inventory. Ender Dragon egg is in the inventory. Or is it... Can I not do it on a no AI Ender Dragon? I have to go to the end or something. Let's see. Set block. And Portal. There we go. We're in the end. There we go. Ender Dragon, where are you? I wanna get your egg. Your spawn egg. Okay. So you can't do anything with the no AI one, but for the regular one you can. What if I spawned a regular Ender Dragon? Yeah, what if I spawned a regular Ender Dragon without no AI? Gosh. Just trying to go up there. If I spawn a regular Ender Dragon... Okay, I can do it with the regular Ender Dragon, but with the no AI one, I can't, for some reason. What if I do the same thing with a pig? Ender Pig? That would be such a funny mob. No AI equals 1 right there. No, I can get the spawn egg from this. I don't understand why you can't get it from the no AI one. Like, yeah, I just got another one here, right? Like, that one's easy, but the no AI one you can't, even though a pig you can do it with no AI. Oh, that pig died. Did that exchange spectator? What? Spectator with the Ender Dragon? What do you want me to do spectator mode for? I can't do any creative mode stuff like pick block and spectator mode. I can't even enter this guy actually. Can I enter an Ender Dragon? I thought I did for a second. What the heck? Why did I teleport there? Was I actually in the Ender Dragon or something? I'm so confused. that didn't work as well as I thought it would. Because I could just go to a chicken, right? Yeah, like that. But if I press it on the Ender Dragon, it just teleports me. It doesn't allow me to look through its eyes. Okay, interesting. Spectre doesn't work on the Ender Dragon. Pick Block doesn't work on an Ender Dragon with no AI. Interesting. So I think those two are definitely bugs. Bubble columns let skylight through. Performance degradation of NBT modification. Stray pixel in GUI toast. Data modify things NBT is too large, but data merge doesn't. Storage data is broken. Interesting. A little back-end stuff. How it is saw. I want you to try this. I did try it. I just did try it. It didn't work. It works with chickens. It probably worked with that pig. But it doesn't work with the Ender Dragon, unfortunately. Cannot spectate an Ender Dragon. Okay, so that's release candidate 1 and 2. Release candidate 3, there are 3 bugs that are fixed, which is potion effects, particles, and fire animations persist client-side after death in server environments. The entity tag NBT data on armor stands is no longer applied upon placement, which means it should be applied, I think. Particle groups aren't cleared on resource reload. So if you don't know what resource reload is, it's if you do resource pack right and you put this here and you click done right, but also if you like press F3 and A, you're reloading all the chunks, reloading some resources as well. Reloading how things are shown. Hey Janik, welcome back. YouTube glitched and my messages didn't get sent, so I changed it. Account too much pain, lol. RIP. Yeah, I was wondering why you weren't typing anymore after that 0 to 4 thing. Interesting. Can you like join the server for BBC Legacy? No, I really can't. Okay. So here's the thing here. We have some stuff here that we can actually join a little bit. I'm not actually sure if this is actually the right thing here, but yeah. I just don't. What is it called? I'm not really into PvP that much, or anymore, at least. For me, it got a little bit too convoluted, you know. Especially with all the what is it called? Interesting. And this is actually an interesting spawn here. Oh. Enchanted golden apple, hey. Yeah, I don't really like playing it anymore because I just feel like people do a little bit. The meta is a little bit weird. I don't really want to learn it. I don't even play first-person shooters anymore, even though I played a ton of them like back in the day. It's just like I don't really want to spend my time trying to get good, you know. It gets really annoying after a while. It's like, oh, I'm not improving. I'm watching all these videos of what doing. Everything is horrible. I suck at this game. And you know, that's not really a good reason to look at it. Like, I'm just like, I know I want to have some fun, right? I want to have some fun. And when I'm trying to be competitive in some way, it just ends up not being that fun. Unless it's like a really one-off competitive thing, right? So, because if you compete, right, like, I'm always like, I want to win, kind of thing. Not like, oh, I'm gonna join this competition. It doesn't really matter if I win or lose, type of deal. Sometimes I can't get out of that mindset. I just want to go for the win and always get disappointed if I don't. So, yeah, that's the thing. Then whole new story by the rabbit. Yeah, rabbit type 99. Oof. I taught hanging out to fight. Antagonize me every day. Just like, just fights out of frustration. Just like, oh. Ah, okay. So those were the last bug fixes that we did not go over, last changes, and obviously since it's release candidate 3, it's basically the same version as 1.19.3, which you can also find in the description. You can see all the stuff that you can do in the game now, which is all nice and done. We already went over it everywhere else, which is good. I was thinking of going over it again, every single change, but we went over it in the last streams, and it's not that much, not that difficult. Oh, I'd say it's not that much. It's a lot, but it's I don't really want to go over it again. It will probably take like 2 hours or something. But yeah, that's okay. But hey, Miyu, what's going on? Lol. Yes. Okay. So I think that's gonna be it. Really, what we did is we looked at everything that we could see in 1.19.3, but we didn't go and do like the whole snapshot stuff, right? The data pack stuff. So you can do this with the data pack. So now we can do this whole thing where we just the piglin snorts instead of piglin angrily attacks, you know. So that's how it was. That's how this is going to be done, you know. You can also download any data packs that changes the sound for whatever player heads are on here, right? So, and also now you can also just break these things and replace them or get them from PickBlock or whatever, right? If they have special NBT data and not have to worry about that not being functional, and you can place them on no block more. But this isn't part of the 1.19.3. This is a part of 1.20 snapshots, so you won't be able to see them unless you play in the new snapshot with the new data packs enabled. So yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, I really like these bamboo blocks. Oh my goodness. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Got the chiseled bookshelf thing here. I think they rotated the top of these textures actually. So the rotation here is let's see, is to match the fences. So if you see the fences here, you got bamboo. We'll put these right here, right? And the fences have this shape that is the 4x4, right? So now they're facing the right way, or they're facing the same way any way you look at it. So the same one is, the gradient is like this for the green one, and the gradient is like this for the stripped one. The green one. But they should all face the same, so you don't have like a little mismatch when you build with these blocks. But yeah, that should be probably enough. It should be it. Also, this is we could also do the little biome test thing, because this was what is it? This was past the border, right? So we could just do the what is this actually? This is desert, right? This is desert. So we can do the fill biome thing here. Oh. Biome fill? What? Are we not? Okay. Apparently not. Biome. Fill biome. Fill biome. This. Right. And then we go to fill biome here. Should be all right. And then we'll make it a bamboo jungle. Right. And we can replace it. We replace this stuff as well. With all these tags, if we really want to. But yeah, okay. So that fills it all to be jungle. If you step on it, it'll still be desert. But the block that you're in, which is the latter half of you, right? The leg part of you right here, right? Is where F3 actually checks. So as you can see, we're in a bamboo jungle, and now we're in the desert. If we put this back, it's still gonna have the same grass color, right? But now we can change it to like dark oak forest or something, you know. Dark forest. And that changes the color as well. And we can change it back to desert though. As normal. So, yeah, that's interesting. I actually don't know how to do the replace stuff. Let's see. What is actually part of this? Okay, I can replace the desert with desert. Or it's this. Okay, biome replace. Let's do dark oak, dark forest right there. But then if we do like this, this to this, let's say. Yeah, this to bamboo jungle. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What? Why did that? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's just because, okay. It's just because of biome blend. I forgot. That's what biome blend does. Okay. So now that's like that. I know, it looks weird as heck, right? So it does replace it a little bit there. But I think, what is this again? It's desert, bamboo jungle, and then we're gonna replace desert, I think, if we do this. Replace desert, or no, replace the desert with a dark forest. So we're gonna replace the desert here, right? Is that how that works? Is this dark forest now? No, it's desert. What? How does that work? I thought I was supposed to replace it. Is it the other way around? Desert, dark forest. Desert. No. Yeah, I don't understand. What does the replace filter do? What if I replace it with what is it called? Bamboo jungle. So I replaced with desert the bamboo jungle. Huh, it should have worked the other way as well. I don't understand. You're gonna play Roblox? I don't play Roblox. I don't really understand what the heck just happened there. maybe it will be better if you did like a what is it called? Is that a gradient there? Or is that just my screen? No, I forgot. It's not a gradient. We are not on biome blend there. But yeah, that is how that works. Maybe if I do a larger area when it looks so jank. But yeah, that's just how it works there. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for me today. We went over this in like an hour, which is a little bit too much. I was doing a little bit too much complaining about how type and variants are different, because it's like, what the heck, man? There's type, right? There's type, variant, and variant. Actually, I think this type is actually capital. Also, I think type can be lowercase as well. I don't know though. So certificates. Well, welcome back if you're here, right? To another Minecraft stream, right? Wow. It's been a while. We're gonna finish Pokemon Violet this week, I think. But for now, there's one Minecraft video gonna come out this week. We're gonna stream Violet, and that's gonna be all that we're gonna do. And then next week, we'll get back to regularly scheduled Minecraft streams. Okay? Like it's been like almost a month since Pokemon released. And we've almost finished it, so that's good, right? I'll probably play it in my off times without streaming, but yeah. Box type with name, variants with numbers, variant with names and values, XD. But yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed. You can have fun with this new snapshot. It's not a snapshot. New release. But still have some kinks to work out. There might be 1.19.3 something. We'll have probably like 1.19.4 in March or whatever next year. And then the next one will probably be in July, August That will be 1.20, right? So I think Mojang are going on break, on holiday. A lot of mods should be updated for this version. If they were updated for the release candidates, they should be updated for this one as well. If you ever need anything, right? If you ever need to know how to create a new world with the new data pack stuff, that's how you do it, right? Back, done, right? Create a new experimental world, and you can only do that. You can only do that with survival. With these single player worlds, I think in multiplayer worlds you can just toggle it on and off. But if you toggle it back off, I think it just deletes a lot of the items. So you shouldn't toggle it back off. Well, it's not really a toggle. You just list it, right? But it allows you to play with the data pack on a server with the world that is already played in before the update. So, yeah, I think that's how it works. But yeah, have a good rest of your days. Hope you enjoy 1.19.3. There's a lot of bug fixes. And I'll see you in the next one. Definitely another stream this week. Bye-bye.